Let us now study Cartesian sign convention. Studying the concept of Cartesian sign convention will help us to calculate various distances like object distance, image distance, height of object, height of image and focal length of a lens while studying the construction as well as calculating the numericals. Okay. So if I talk about Cartesian coordinates, it consists of y-axis and x-axis which coincides at the origin, and here origin is taken as a reference point. That means if I talk about any point in the coordinate axis, the distance of that point is always measured with respect to origin. So here origin is considered as a reference point. And we also know that the distance measured to the right hand side of origin is positive. The distance measured to the left hand side of origin is negative. The distance measured above the origin, that is above the x-axis, is positive. The distance measured below the origin, that is below x-axis, is negative. Okay. So what I am doing over here, I am keeping a lens in the coordinate system such that the optical center of a lens coincides with the origin of the coordinate system. So make sure that whenever you keep a lens in the coordinate axis, the optical center of the lens coincides with the origin and the principal axis of the lens lie along the x-axis. I will give you an example. Consider a convex lens. So this is our convex lens having optical center O. So this optical center O is nothing but the origin of the coordinate system, and this line now becomes principal axis which coincides with the x-axis. Even if you talk about a concave lens, I can draw it over here. So this is a concave lens, right? Okay, and this is the optical center of the concave lens, which is nothing but the origin, right? And the principal axis of the concave lens lies along the x-axis. Now, in coordinate system, origin was considered as the reference point. If I talk about Cartesian sign convention, where we have kept a lens such that the optical center of a lens lies at the origin and the principal axis of the lens lies along the x-axis, now this optical center will become reference point. That means every distance is measured with respect to optical center. So the distance is measured to the right hand side of optical center. This distance will be taken as positive. The distance measured to the left hand side of optical center, that means this distance will be taken as negative. The distance measured above the optical center or above the principal axis, this distance I am talking about, will be taken as positive. The distance measured below the optical center or below the principal axis will be taken as negative. So if I talk about vertical distances, okay, the distance above the optical center or principal axis will be positive. The distance below the principal axis or optical center will be negative. If I talk about horizontal distance, the distance measured to the right hand side of origin will be positive. The distance measured to the left hand side of origin will be negative. And very most important point I am talking about, that if I talk about construction of an image through a lens, okay, every incident ray was always drawn from left to right. That means this will be considered as direction of incident ray. So remember, incident ray will always be traveling from left to right, that is in the direction of positive x-axis. This will be the standard incident ray. That means object should always be kept on the left hand side of the lens, or you can call as object kept in front of the lens, because the incident ray are always traveling from left to right. Now let's talk about the sign convention for convex lens and concave lens separately. So I have drawn a convex lens, okay, and a concave lens. I have considered an object which is always placed perpendicular to principal axis, and I have already explained you that whenever we talk about principal focus, we always talk about second principal focus of a lens. So I have marked f2 for both the lenses, okay. If I talk about horizontal distances, it consists of a focal length f which lies along the principal axis. It consists of object distance, which is the distance between the object and the optical center of a lens, again which lies along the principal axis, and image distance v, which is the distance of image from the optical center, again which lies along the principal axis. So these are the three horizontal distances. If I talk about vertical distance, it consists of height of object HO. So can I say this is the height of object HO, and this is also considered as height of object HO. Since it is above the principal axis, can I say it is taken as positive? So remember, object distance in fact for every example we will keep an object which is perpendicular to principal axis and above the principal axis, so object distance will always be positive. And then we talk about height of image HI. Okay, so this being the direction of incident ray, I have already explained you that object is always kept on the left hand side of the lens. Now this language is called as object kept in front of the lens. So whenever we keep an object, right, it should always be placed on the left hand side of the lens, which is called as object kept in front of the lens. So if I talk about the distance of object from the lens, I am talking about u. So this will be taken as u, and here object ka distance from the lens will be taken as u. Now come on, tell me, is this horizontal distance lies to the left hand side or right hand side? Left hand side, so it will be taken as negative. So object distance is negative. Here also object distance is negative. Very important point. Always remember, object distance is always negative. So u will always be negative. So if I talk about Cartesian sign convention for lens, object distance will always be negative because object is always kept on the left hand side of the lens. If I talk about focal length, right, small f, it is the distance between the optical center and the principal focus. So this distance we can say is marked as f, and this distance is marked as f. Now since this distance lies on the right hand side, this distance being horizontal lies on the right hand side of the optical center, so taken as positive. So very important point, for convex lens, focal length is positive. Remember, for convex lens focal length will be positive. If I talk about this distance, you can say since this distance lies to the left hand side of origin, so it is taken as negative. So for concave lens, remember, focal length is taken as negative. Very important point, for convex lens focal length is positive, for concave lens focal length is negative. And if I talk about image distance, now image can be formed on the left hand side of the lens as well as on the right hand side of the lens. If I talk about for convex lens, the image can be formed like this, okay, and the image can be formed like this also, this being the virtual image, okay. So in case of concave lens, the image is always formed like this, okay. This will always be the position of the image, okay. So if I talk about image distance v here, for real image, this being on the right hand side, it will be formed due to actual intersection, then definitely this will be real image. And for real image, if I talk about image distance, then it is positive. So very important point, if I say for real image, if I talk about v, that is image distance, v is always positive, right? And if I talk about this image, then definitely this is a virtual image, and its distance from the lens lies to the left hand side of the optical center, so it is taken as negative. So for virtual image v ka value is negative. So whenever you solve numerical and if it is found out that v ka value is positive, that means you can directly say that image is formed behind the lens, that is on the other side of the lens, that means the image is real. If v ka value is calculated as negative value, then image is formed on the same side as that of the object, that means image is formed in front of the lens, that means image will always be virtual image. So this again I would mark it as a virtual image. So remember, for sign convention, if I talk about real image, image distance v will be taken as positive, and for virtual image distance v will be taken as negative. And if I talk about height of image, so this being height of image hi, you can see now this image being inverted, it lies below the principal axis. So height of image is taken as, come on tell me, negative. Again for real image, height of image is marked as negative, right? Because it always lies below the principal axis. But if I talk about virtual image, here height of image, this distance lies above the principal axis. So this is marked as positive. And here also this distance, height of image is marked as positive. So height of image for virtual will be positive. So these are the very important sign convention you must remember, because it will help you to calculate the numericals. So again I will tell you, object distance, whether it is for concave lens or for convex lens, will always be taken as negative. For convex lens, focal length will be positive, concave lens focal length will be negative. But if I talk about image, convex lens can form real as well as virtual image, and since real image is always formed behind the lens on the other side of the lens, so image distance will always be taken as positive, and virtual image is always formed in front of the lens, so image distance will be taken as negative. So for virtual image v will be negative. If I talk about the vertical distance, that is height of image, so height of image, if it lies above the principal axis, positive, below the principal axis, negative. And we know that real image is always inverted, so it lies below the principal axis, so this image will be taken as negative. Whereas for virtual image, it lies above the principal axis, so this will be taken as positive.